Hi, folks. Hope all is well with everyone. Thank you for making your way, or rather, locating Chat Real Estate channel, where we rub minds regarding real estate trend. In other words, what we do in this channel is to critically scrutinize the circulating facts and opinions, some of which originating from economic or financial experts regarding real estate trends. But mind you, I have to, let you know that I'm not an economist nor a financial expert. Though my grades in real property law during my law degree program in London Metropolitan University was not bad. Okay? My real property law grades during my law degree program in London Metropolitan University was not bad at all. You can check the facts by contacting my school, London Metropolitan University. The students that graduated in 2005, okay? I will let you know about my transcript. So I'm not trying to claim what I'm not, okay? I'm not trying to claim anything out of the blues. And furthermore, I will give my opinion towards the end of this video. So stay tuned so you can be able to capture my personal opinion regarding the trend of the real estate in this year 2025. And also note that, because of course I have to put it out there, know that I am not an attorney. So please don't come to me with any legal questions or seeking legal advice. In that case, you need to consult your attorney. All right? Because even though I went to law school, graduated, have a LLB, Bachelor of Laws, but I'm not licensed to practice in New York. Not anywhere in the United States, actually. Not licensed to practice. So do not come to me seeking any legal advice, because I am not permitted to provide that. Okay? Thank you so much for your understanding. Folks, the real estate trend in 2025 is full of uncertainty, mad with speculations from all angles. Everybody coming up, giving their 2 cents, saying what they believe is gonna happen or is happening. Okay? It's full of speculations. Nobody's really sure. We are building hope that things will work out good. All right? So that's exactly what is going on. Okay, but the thing is that the whole real estate field industry is mad with speculations. The Federal Reserve Bank forecasts that the mortgage rate may hover between 5 to 6% in 2025. That's their best. It's their best estimate, which is yet to be seen. We are not sure. Of course, they are humans. They have to, based on their calculations, based on their expatriates, on their what they believe is the right policies that putting in place to checkmate the economic indices. Based on that, they could come up with the figure between 5 to 6%. at the best, optimism. Okay? But however, even though the Federal Reserve give their best estimate, comments of many analysts I have read online, checked online, do some research, did my own research online. The comments of many analysts online, social media, all over, and listening to, many of the analysts I've listened to indicate something slightly different from what the Federal Reserve Bank, the Fed, what they're saying. Most of the analysts, economists, financial analysts, most of them, they're kind of projecting rates between 6 to 7%. So it kind of differs from 5 to 6% the Federal Reserve is saying it's giving out. Most home buyers are patiently waiting for the mortgage rate to fall. That's the bare minimum you can do. You have to have patience and waiting for the right time to start climbing the mortgage ladder. And when I say home buyers, when I say most of the home buyers, I mean both those aspiring to start climbing the real estate ladder and those who are already there and have accumulated enough equity and need to sell and keep climbing the ladder or move on to something different, to travel overseas, relocate, move out of the country, travel around the world and enjoy their life. That's normal with humans. At a point, you work so hard, live your American dream life, and you need to go out there and see the world. Okay? However, virtually none of these folks, both the ones that want to start climbing the ladder and the ones that are already in the ladder, none of them is motivated to make a move. Why? Because of the elephant in the room. And what's this big elephant in the room? The high mortgage rate. Most of those already on the real estate ladder, most of the folks already in the ladder that have their own houses, most of them lock their long-term 30 years fixed rate at less than 4%. 4%, less than that. Somewhere around 3.1, 3.2, 3.45, 3.4, 3.5. That's what they lock this 30 years fixed rate. Excuse me. And some even at upwards of 2%. That's like 2.7, 2.8, 2.9. That's the upwards 2%. Okay? So it might seem a grave mistake. It's going to be a grave mistake to sell, if they have to sell at such a juicy rate, very juicy, upwards of 2% and downwards of 4%. It's a very juicy rate. Well, how best can it be? How best can you get? Okay? So it's going to be a very grave mistake to sell and end up with a new mortgage rate that is double the prior figure. Imagine somebody that used to pay mortgage rate at 3% or 3.1 and you end up selling and and switching over to 6.89, 6.9. If care is nothing like 7%. Okay? So it's it doesn't really make sense. You might kind of rather hold your the locked rate and waiting for the right time to sell and keep climbing or do something else, move on with your life with something else that makes you happy. In bringing today's theme to an end, folks, my 2 cents to real estate trend in 2025. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents now, my survey opinion. I have not seen much convincing economic indices that factually or practically indicates any downward trend of mortgage rate at desired rate of below 5%. As many of us, both me and you, we want it to be. We all want a very low rate. So people could start buying and the sellers could start selling. And the business will start moving. Transactions will be going here and there. Everybody will be happy. That's all what we want. The American dream, to achieve it. If it's not feasible, then people will be sad. Okay? And in my next video, folks, we will scrutinize more on the economic indices. I will let you know more about the economic indices that I have researched online that really doesn't tally. Okay? It doesn't really indicate that things will be as good as how we want it to be in this year 2025, and probably we might need to wait a little bit longer. Okay, folks? So thank you so much for your audience, for giving us your time, your very valuable time. We appreciate you, and enjoy your day or your evening or your night until we see us again. Thank you, folks. Ciao.